again, back again to Supremacy 6, brought to you by lamuscle.com. Exclusive sports supplements and, of course, our promoters, Strikeforce Gym here in Dunedin, the Deep South Sammy's Bar, and our well-lubricated, excited MMA crowd. I'm Mike Angove, coming to you with Master Walkie, Supremacy 6. And our first fight of the evening, Scott McGreggor from Timaru, freestyle martial arts, 25 years old, 178 centimetres tall, against Gregory Watson from Fiji and Dunedin. He's 26 years old, 180 centimetres tall, by fighters around the 70 kilo mark. And of course, the rules of the cage. 3 judges scoring the bout, 3 5-minute rounds. Round winner gets 10 points in the 10-point must system. The loser gets 9 or less. They're scored on striking, grappling, cage control, and aggression. And there's Scott McGregor. He's looking all fired up against the red-headed Gregory Watson from Fiji and Dunedin. That's Fiji Gym in Dunedin. Starting off early. He looked for the guillotine straight away, but got dumped. Double leg takedown. And again, just working through the guard. Sliding his legs under. Good use of the hips there, Walkie.
Yep.
So what they're doing in that position, of course, he's on the bottom. He's trying to get him into full guard to limit his attacking options. At this stage, Scott McGregor in the dominant position. He's looking to posture up. He's looking to rain down a few punches and ground and pound.
Watson looked like he's trying to set up for a triangle or something.
Watson looks like he is trying a few things. He's moving the legs further up the torso, limiting his ability to posture up. Just propping the head down.
Watson got good head control. Looking for the arm bar.
He's
shifting his hips out.
So he's looking for it there. He can't quite slide his right leg around at this point. So he's gone back into the full guard, but almost a triangle choke there too. If he just slides his left leg across, no.
Watson tried to go for a sweep.
Interesting here. Oh, he's in full mount. He's got full mount at this point. Interesting to see how Watson copes with this. He's got his back now. He's got both hooks in.
McGregor going for that rear naked choke.
Now this is a real key thing. You'll see a good grappling man, a good jiu-jitsu man knows how to defend to prevent the arm from going in underneath the throat and cutting off the oxygen and the blood flow to the brain. Notice the use of the hands just to pull the hand away. McGregor should be looking just to distract him with a few punches to the back of the head.
Watson's doing well to clear the hands off of his throat.
Well, it's a dangerous position for him to be in, because once that gets locked in, you've pretty much got nowhere to go. And both the hooks are locked in. And again, he's compressing himself up again, not allowing him to stretch him out. McGregor trying to stretch his boy out. The further those muscles are separated, the harder it is to defend.
Watson's doing really well just to relax. He's just holding onto those arms so he can't be choked out. He's just relaxing, not using too much energy.
Pushing the forearm away from the throat once again. And again, notice he's been quite slow too. He's trapping a few of the, trapping the arm in there when he can underneath his armpit. It's a long way to go. We're 2 minutes 20 still to go in this first round. This is Supremacy Fight Clock.
McGregor just needs to get up on top and mount.
Mate, that's my prop for MMAfightgear.co.nz. That's MMAgear.co.nz. They're bringing us the clock tonight. 2 minutes left in this first round. And for all your hottest martial arts brands, go to MMAgear.co.nz. And we're back to the fight. I mean, he's continued to defend really well.
McGregor just needs to get his forearm right underneath the chin.
Well, he's trying to slot the forearm in and then, of course, bring the other arm around the back.
Well, Watson's doing really well to protect it. McGregor just throwing some punches just to annoy him.
It's really just to loosen up the arms. Notice that when he throws those punches to the back of the head, it gives him an option to get in and around the neck, but he's very conscious of that at this point. And again, just pushing the elbow up over the chin. Really going for it. And of course you get frustrated after a while too. You have to be patient if you're the attacker as well. You can't expend too much energy. You become arm weary, and that puts you in a position of vulnerability.
To see how McGregor's right arm is not really fully under the chin.
I don't think he's letting him. He's propping with the hands and pushing the elbow up. Watson showing some good composure and good defense.
McGregor just needs to switch to the mount position right here now. Boom.
And again, just turning over. That's defense sort of popular with the judokas. Had an opportunity to roll over there. And we're back up against the cage. Familiar position as it's been for the majority of the second half of this round. Scott McGreggor from Timaru Freestyle looking for the rear naked choke. And Gregor Watson from Fiji Gym defending, keeping his composure, not allowing his man to get a definitive grip.
Watson's doing really well. Yeah.
Gosh, it's been 3 minutes that he's been in this out of a 5-minute round. This is looking a little bit dangerous at this point, though.
McGregor should just switch to a face lock. Just grind that forearm on his nose.
Yeah, just see what is, an experienced grappler. And there's the first round. Gregor Watson lucky to get out of trouble after the early flurries. He got taken down, and McGregor really dominated. He had top position. He had his back for the majority of the fight. If not, he had full mount. But Watson really defending valiantly. He showed great composure. Didn't let him get the forearm in under the throat. And now he gets to stand up, and it starts all over again for round 2 of this middleweight bout.
McGregor gets that takedown, shoots in for the single.
I think he voluntarily went to ground there, Watson. He pulled him down almost as if he was trying to pull a guillotine choke. Now, let's see what Watson can do. Seems like he prefers being on his back. We've seen him show that he might be willing to make a few submission attempts. He's just got McGregor's arm locked in. A couple little short elbows there.
Not quite sure what he's going for, Watson. I think he's just maybe trying to take the back.
See, just shuffling his hips out there.
Could be going for the armbar.
He was going for that right arm just briefly for a period. Definitely seems like McGregor is the stronger of the two fighters. He's back in a familiar position. Not quite got his back. Good scrambling there from Watson.
McGregor just controlling that far arm into a crucifix position.
So what should he be trying to do at this stage? He's clearly the stronger of the two.
McGregor just needs to turn over Watson, put him on his back, try and get into a nice position like side control. Well, he's going for the back, armbar.
He's looking for an armbar there. Interesting,
but he
not the best of positions to do it. He should be able to slide his arm out. Yeah, maybe he jumped the gun a little bit there. He didn't really have good leverage on.
And we'll see what Watson can do from the top.
Now he's put himself into a difficult position. He's on the bottom. He's got his head against the cage.
Watson just needs to stack him and just land some blows. Take advantage.
Okay, so now he is in full guard. Full guard?
Half guard.
Yep, half guard. Master Waki got it right where you've just got one leg locked in. The full guard's when you've got both legs wrapped around the waist. Just knee riding him there for a little bit, just making him feel a little uncomfortable. Just avoiding the up kick.
McGregor might.
There's almost an attempt to pass the guard there.
He tried a funny looking armbar. I don't think he can do that from that position.
You can kind of see with these inexperienced fighters that they're trying things, but they haven't quite yet got the technique or the finesse to pull it off.
Exactly, that's what Watson tried on his back. He tried going for the armbar, but he didn't have control of the arm, and McGregor slipped out.
Well, Watson turning the tables here in the second half of this second round. It's a 3-round fight, 3 5-minute rounds. As you see it ticking down on our fight clock, brought to you by MMAgear.co.nz. This is Strikeforce Gym's Supremacy 6 MMA.
Watson was trying to lock up the head with his legs.
Well, it looks as though the tide has turned. How much effort did McGregor put in trying to get his man out of there in that first round? He's back on top, but he looks like he's in a partial guillotine.
McGregor swept him over.
Should be able to work his way out of that position relatively comfortably.
Watson doing well to turn over.
Yeah, putting his head in a very uncomfortable position. He's got him locked in rather nicely there. And again, perhaps a little bit more time grappling, because we've seen a couple of people submit from those sort of positions earlier. He was just patient, managed to work his way out, and now he's back in the full guard. So Scott McGreggor.
Watson working those legs up high, trying to trap an arm. He just needs to control an arm, bring that leg across his face.
Yeah, he's gone a couple of times for the submissions, but hasn't quite had it there.
He's going to take
Slides his hip out nicely. He is.
Now it's a reversal of positions now. Let's see how Watson can do off of his back.
Using the cage as well. Just notice his right foot there, just pushing off the cage.
Watson needs to get fully.
Yeah, he's
up and mount.
He's certainly moving nicely, and now he's in full mount as McGregor now tries to lock his hands around the waist, stop him from posturing up, and he offers him his back, and he sustains a couple of what look like illegal blows. Not allowed to hit or attack the back portion of the head. Referee Matt Tapar onto it, and to be honest, it's a welcome relief there for Scott McGregor. Certainly Watson has turned the tide as the seconds count down in this second round.
They're back at it now.
Oh, gee.
Oh, nice right hand to the takedown.
Well, Watson stopped throwing his own haymaker and got counted for his trouble. Now he finds himself on his back. Be interesting to see how the judges score this round as the seconds tick away. Watson certainly dominated the majority of the second round, although McGregor has ended on top after the referee reset the bout.